Hello students, welcome to today's class. So in the last class we discussed about sound. So sound is a form of energy which produces in us the sensation of hearing. Today we discuss the characteristics of sound. Characteristics of sound. The main characteristics of sound are loudness, pitch and quality. Loudness, pitch and quality are the three characteristics of sound. So what is loudness? The loudness is a characteristic of sound which distinguish a loud sound from a faint sound. Both are having the same frequency and same waveform. So loudness depends on certain factors. One of the main factors is amplitude of the wave. Amplitude of the wave. The loudness is directly proportional to square of amplitude. Loudness is directly proportional to square of amplitude. So let us see a displacement time graph. So in displacement time graph, we take the displacement along the y-axis and time along the x-axis. So this is a displacement time graph. Suppose that the amplitude is, in this case, is 1 centimeter. And another, so suppose that this is the waveform of sound wave A. And we draw another sound wave B. So its amplitude is suppose 4 centimeter. This is 4 centimeter. Here it is 1 centimeter, but here it is 4 centimeter. So this is wave from wave B. So we have to compare the amplitude. Amplitude is directly proportional to square of amplitude. So we have to compare the loudness of A and B. Loudness is directly proportional to square of amplitude. So it will be square of loudness of A ratio loudness of B, that is equal to square of the amplitude. Square of their amplitude 1 squared upon 4 square. So it will come as 1 upon 16. 1 ratio 16. Loudness of A ratio loudness of B, that is equal to 1 ratio 16. So this is the answer. The loudness is directly proportional to square of amplitude. Then another factor is distance between the source of sound and the listener. Distance between the source of sound and the listener. Now I am taking the class. I am the source of sound and you are listening my class. You are the listener. Suppose that if you sit closer to me, you will hear my sound more loudly. And if you sit far away from me, you hear my sound with less loudness. So if the distance between the source and the listener is less, more is the loudness. And if the distance between the source and the listener is more, less is the loudness. So this is another factor. So loudness decreases with increase in distance. Then another factor is surface area of the vibrating body. Surface area of the vibrating body. Suppose that you take two drums. One drum has less area of cross section. The membrane has less area of cross section, and another drum is membrane is of larger area of cross section. And you strike the membrane of these two drums with less surface area and another one with more surface area with the same force. So you can listen that the drum with more surface area that produces more louder sound. So we can conclude that loudness is directly proportional to the surface area. Greater the surface area of the vibrating body, greater is the loudness. Then another one is another factor of loudness that depends upon the sensitivity of the listener. So these are the factors affecting the loudness of sound. Now the next characteristic is pitch. Pitch. Pitch is a characteristic of sound which distinguishes a shriller note from a flat note. So pitch depends upon frequency. Pitch is directly proportional to frequency. Greater the frequency, greater is the pitch or greater the shrillness. Less is the frequency, less is the pitch or less is the shrillness. Now let us see different types of musical instruments and the methods to increase the pitch of these different musical instruments. Now let us see some of the stringed instruments. Sarangi, guitar, piano, these are all examples of stringed instruments. In stringed instrument, sound is produced due to the vibration of the string. Let us see how the sound is produced in this. This is a violin and these are the strings. So due to the vibration of the string, sound is produced. Let us listen. So here you can see that the strings are vibrating and due to this vibration the sound is produced. Let us see it. The pitch of the stringed instrument can be increased by increasing the tension. We make this string more tight, the pitch also increases. So it also depends on the tension. Greater the tension on the string, greater is the pitch. And it also, if we make this string more tight, the pitch also increases. And it also depends upon the string on which it is plucked. If we pluck a thin string, that time more shriller sound is produced. So it depends upon the place of plucking. Less is the length of the string, more is the pitch. So pitch produced by a stringed instrument depends on these factors. So pitch can be increased by increasing the tension on the string. Means if we make the string more tight and pluck it, then the tension, the pitch is more. And if we pluck on a thin string, that time also pitch is more. And another factor, it depends upon the place of plucking. If we pluck a string with less length, that time it produces more shriller sound. So this is about stringed instrument. Now let us see some of the membrane instruments. Drum, tabla, these are all examples of membrane instruments. Dholak, tabla, drum, these are all examples of membrane instrument. This is its membrane. So in this all, the sound is produced due to the vibration of the membrane. Now let us see how the sound is produced and let us listen how the sound is heard. See, here this membrane of the tabla is made to vibrate by striking on the membrane with his hand. So this is the membrane. So this membrane vibrates. So to produce a sound, the membrane is made to vibrate by striking or tapping it. The pitch of sound depends on the size and tension of the membrane. More tight and small is the membrane, higher is the pitch of sound produced. Thus, to increase shrillness of sound, the instrument of small membrane is taken and its strings are stretched and tightened. So this way, more shriller sound is produced in the case of a tabla. We make this membrane more tight, then more shriller sound is heard. So this is about this membrane instruments. Now let us see some wind instruments. Flute, clarinet, shehnai, these are all examples of wind instruments. So in wind instruments, the sound is produced due to the vibration of the air column. By the vibration of the air column, the sound is produced. Now let us listen the sound produced in case of a flute. So here the air column vibrates and produces sound. The pitch of sound produced by the flute can be changed by changing the length of the air column. To increase the pitch, the holes are opened so as to reduce the length of the vibrating air column. Less is the length of the air column, greater is the pitch. For this we are using various holes. Now the next topic is monotone. Monotone. So monotone means a sound of single frequency, that is called a monotone. Sound of single frequency is called monotone. A tuning fork. Tuning fork is an instrument which is used to produce monotone. Now see the picture of a tuning fork. So this is the picture of a tuning fork. This part is called prong of the tuning fork. Prong. And this is prong of the tuning fork, and this part is called stem of the tuning fork. So it is used to produce sound of single frequency. Now the next characteristics of sound is quality. Quality. Quality is a characteristic of sound which distinguishes two sounds of same loudness and same pitch. So quality is a characteristic of sound which distinguish two sounds of same loudness and same pitch. So we can play a guitar and a tabla with the same loudness and same pitch. So same loudness means both the waves have same amplitude. Same pitch means both the waves have same frequency. So we can play a guitar and a tabla with the same loudness and same pitch. But we can identify which is the sound of tabla and which one is the sound of guitar. Both can be identified. So they can be recognized because both the waves have different waveforms. Waveform means it is the shape of the wave. Even though the sound produced by the guitar and sound produced by the tabla both have same loudness and same pitch, they have different waveform. Means shape of the wave is different. So quality depends upon the waveform. So today we have discussed the characteristics of sound. The characteristics of sound are loudness, pitch and quality. And we have also seen the factors determine loudness, pitch and waveform. So this is about today's topic.